diabetes, lifestyle and food tips. Welcome to Kariz Misha. Today we're exploring one of the most important health topics of our time: how to avoid type 2 diabetes. Across the UK, USA, Australia, Germany, and France, millions of people are living with diabetes, but the good news is that much of it can be prevented. By making smart diet choices, exercising daily, and following simple lifestyle routines, we can reduce the risk and live healthier, more energetic lives. Stay with me until the end, and if you'd like to watch the full video, make sure to go to the Kariz Misha channel in English. Understanding diabetes type 2. Type 2 diabetes happens when the body becomes resistant to insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in the US, more than 1 in 10 Americans already have diabetes, and many more are at risk. In Europe, the numbers are also rising, especially in Germany and the UK. The World Health Organization has warned that lifestyle diseases like diabetes are becoming more common due to processed foods, sedentary work, and lack of physical activity. But prevention is possible when we take the right steps. Smart food choices, diet is one of the strongest tools in preventing type 2 diabetes. In the US, doctors recommend reducing sugary drinks, processed snacks, and refined carbs like white bread and pasta. Instead, whole grains such as oats, brown rice, and quinoa help regulate blood sugar. In the UK and France, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins like fish and chicken is encouraged. The famous Mediterranean diet, popular in Southern Europe, is especially powerful. With olive oil, legumes, nuts, and fresh vegetables, it lowers the risk of diabetes and heart disease. Germany, too, has embraced whole grain breads, fresh produce, and low-fat dairy as healthier staples. The key across all these countries is balance, avoiding extreme restrictions while focusing on fresh, nutrient-rich foods. Portion control and eating habits. It's not just what you eat, but how much you eat. Studies in France show that smaller portion sizes and slower eating help control blood sugar levels. Americans are increasingly adopting portion awareness, supported by apps and nutrition labels that help people track their intake. In Germany, the culture of balanced meals, often with hearty breakfasts and lighter dinners, supports healthier weight management. Australia, with its fitness-driven lifestyle, emphasizes mindful eating, listening to hunger cues instead of eating out of habit. Simple habits like avoiding late-night snacking, reducing alcohol, and planning meals ahead can make a big difference. Exercise and movement. Daily exercise is another cornerstone of diabetes prevention. In the US, the American Diabetes Association recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate activity per week, such as brisk walking or cycling. In the UK, initiatives like Park Run encourage people to run or walk together weekly. Germany has a strong tradition of cycling and walking as part of everyday life, while Australians are famous for outdoor sports, swimming, and surfing. France also integrates daily movement through walking in cities and open-air markets. Research shows that even 30 minutes of daily exercise can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce the risk of diabetes dramatically. Weight management and prevention. Being overweight is one of the strongest risk factors for type 2 diabetes, but even losing a small percentage of body weight can make a big impact. In the US, studies show that losing just 5% of body weight can reduce the risk by nearly 60% in high-risk individuals. European countries emphasize sustainable weight management through balanced diets, regular exercise, and avoiding fad diets. Germany and France, for example, focus on lifestyle habits instead of quick fixes, making prevention more realistic and long-lasting. Sleep, stress, and mental health. Many people overlook sleep and stress when thinking about diabetes, but both play a huge role. Lack of sleep disrupts hormones that control appetite and blood sugar, increasing the risk of weight gain and insulin resistance. In the UK, studies have linked poor sleep quality to higher diabetes rates. Stress also raises blood sugar through the release of cortisol. That's why relaxation habits such as meditation, yoga, or simply spending time outdoors are encouraged in both the US and Europe. France, with its cultural emphasis on work-life balance, and Australia, with its outdoor lifestyle, show us that mental health and physical health are deeply connected. Regular checkups and early detection. Another essential part of prevention is regular medical checkups. In the US and UK, doctors recommend screening for prediabetes, especially if you're over 40 or have a family history. Germany and France have strong healthcare systems that provide preventive care, and many Australians participate in health awareness campaigns. Early detection means lifestyle changes can begin before the condition worsens, preventing long-term complications.